Good morning. I've somehow woken up early enough that it's still dark, which in San Diego is always early. And welcome to 5th Avenue Blue Line Station on the trolley. And today is going to be an adventure, but I'll tell you more about it once we're on the train. Well, it's just after 6 a.m. I'm on the train and heading up towards UCSD area. And this is the first of several this is the only non-bus ride for a while. But we will have several bus rides later throughout the day. And the goal of today is to ride up the Pacific Coast Highway using local buses. So everyone talks about the Pacific Coast Highway in Southern California and how it's beautiful. And that's what we're trying to do today. But we're doing it on public transit, which, as you'll see, is a little more difficult. But anyway, heading up towards UCSD Central Campus to catch our first bus of the day. And so I'll see you up there.
Next station, Claremont Drive. Claremont Drive is next.
Okay, so we're on the fast part of the Blue Line, and at Old Town I was joined by two other people. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
After you. Hi, I'm Samuel.
Hi, I'm Ray. And so we'll all be doing the rest of this trip today together. All the way, well, hopefully, all the way up to Malibu, if all things go to plan. And yeah, we all woke up at 5 a.m. to do this somehow. Okay, we're now walking. It's very pretty. It's like sunrise. I'm never awake for the sunrise. Anyway, we're walking across UCSD campus.
UC San Diego.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. And then we're gonna get on Route 101.
Yes.
Which is your favorite bus.
It is.
And
Don't get him started.
yeah, please don't.
You've already
And then
failed with that. It is
so
not
that'll be
101.
an adventure. And yeah, we'll see you at the bus stop.
Prefabs on campus. That's not good news for the building I live in.
Ray brought
No, 'cause
donuts.
These are pretty recent.
Cheers. Donuts consumed, we boarded NCTD Route 101, running all the way north from UCSD Central Campus to Oceanside in northern San Diego County. While this stretch isn't technically considered part of the Pacific Coast Highway, it is a beautiful ride and necessary as the coaster commuter train up to Oceanside doesn't start running until later in the morning on weekends, meaning that Route 101 was our only choice to make our next connection in Oceanside. However, because this isn't coaster, it meant that our ride would be an hour and a half long, making all local stops in all of the neighborhoods along Route 101. However, that just meant we had more time to take in the stunning views and the sunrise on our way up to Oceanside. Thank you. Okay, we're in Oceanside. Our bus was a few minutes late, so we have like 6 minutes to buy Metrolink tickets and get on a train. And I said that we were taking local buses today, but there are no public transit buses between San Diego County and Orange County. So we have to take the Metrolink Orange County line for 2 stations to San Clemente, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're on the train. Yeah, after we get off this train, it'll all be uncharted territory for all of us. So, yeah. Anyway, we have, what, 25 minutes on the train?
Yeah, I think so.
And then,
Next station stop is indeed San Clemente Pier.
but we're not going there. We're going to the other San Clemente stop, which is not confusing at all.
San Clemente North Beach.
The Metrolink Orange County line runs all the way up to LA Union Station, but we're just riding it to San Clemente today, where we can really start traveling up the Pacific Coast Highway. Okay.
One of the busiest.
Welcome to Orange County.
Woo!
Welcome to San Clemente. This is the San Clemente town station. And now we have, what'd you say, 20 minutes until our bus.
Yeah.
But since we're here, we're gonna go to the beach for 10 minutes and then we'll go get on the bus. So, yeah. Hello. We're on the bus. We're on the OCTA Route 1, which I've been excited for because it's very similar to the NCTD 101 in that it goes along the coast, but is otherwise a local bus. Anyway, we're on this for over 2 hours, and it'll take us all the way up to Long Beach. So it'll be an adventure. The OCTA 1 has a lower fare than the NCTD 101, and maybe you get what you pay for in terms of transit service because this route isn't quite as good as the 101 in that sense. Instead of running every half hour, it runs every hour most of the time and doesn't run as early in the morning or as late in the evening as its southern counterpart. Additionally, the views aren't even as good, but it's still an interesting and exciting way to get through most of Orange County on one bus. Thank you. We survived 2.5 hours on OC bus.
It was a lot.
That was a very long ride.
It didn't feel that long. It's like the 101 where it moves consistently pretty fast.
Yeah, but it was crazily padded. We were early to we had to wait at most of the time points along the route.
I got a good nap in.
Yeah, napping's good. Yeah, it was nice, but it wasn't worth riding a local bus for 2 hours.
That's what I would say, although I think still that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we have 30 minutes here. We're at Cal State Long Beach, and yeah, we'll see you see you in 30 minutes.
35. We used to have a mix of 32s and 40s. We only used the 40s on the road.
Okay, so we had a break. We got Grace some caffeine. He was falling asleep.
I'm on half an hour of sleep.
Yeah. And now our next bus is a few minutes late.
4 minutes late. Absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable
As
delay.
long as it doesn't get more late, we'll be fine. Because we have, I think, a 10-minute layover between this bus and the next one. So
Yeah,
as long as
fine,
it's
but no,
as long as it
moral
stays that way,
perspective,
okay.
4 minutes late is bad.
It's fine. But anyway, it's going to be a gasoline bus, which is very rare. And so I'm excited about it. I don't know how they feel about that. But
I'm excited for it. He doesn't seem quite so
Just
excited.
send an electric or something. Send something new, please. Send a new bus.
It's only 20 years old. That's very new.
No, it's not.
Okay, well,
MTS retires them after 12.
That's not normal.
Long Beach Transit doesn't do that. So that just proves the longevity of gasoline electric hybrid buses. Anyway, I'll show you the bus when it gets here. Okay, we're on the bus now. The AC system is extremely loud, but the bus itself is very quiet because the gasoline engine is quiet, so you mostly just hear the electric motors. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, we're on this for 40 minutes to get to Western Long Beach, where we will transfer to Torrance Transit. So here we go. The 171 is the main Long Beach transit service along Pacific Coast Highway, running all the way from Seal Beach just inside Orange County to the westernmost edge of the city of Long Beach. It runs along the Pacific Coast Highway for most of its run, except for a small deviation to the Cal State Long Beach campus. Anyway, that was Long Beach Transit 171. It was all just like Strodes, but I don't know.
And a very large traffic circle.
Yeah, the huge traffic circle for some reason. What'd y'all think of the gasoline bus?
It's very different. I liked it.
Surprisingly normal.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, we have like 10 minutes here, and then we're getting on Torrance Transit Route 3 to take us like 15 minutes further down the PCH. Okay, we're on Torrance Transit just for like 15 minutes. I love the seat design.
I do not.
I know that it's like cloth, and that's bad, but I love the branding. What? Samuel disagrees with me.
I think every local agency, every municipal agency that's not LA Metro to set aside their interiors should have to use the old LA Metro multiplicity seat design.
I'll put a picture of that up on the screen so y'all can see what that looks like. Anyway, this is going to be, I think, our shortest ride of the day. And yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Torrance Transit's 3 is a strange bus line running all the way from downtown Long Beach to Redondo Beach Pier via a variety of different corridors. However, it is the only bus route along a stretch of Pacific Coast Highway, so it's great for what we needed. Okay, that was Torrance Transit. It was quite late, but it's okay. We now have to walk about half a mile further down the PCH. We have to cross the freeway and then maybe get on the LA Metro 232. The problem with that is the trip we were trying to take is showing as canceled. So we're just gonna go there like it isn't canceled. If it shows up, great. Otherwise, we wait half an hour for the next one. And that should still make all of our plans possible. We have some buffer built into this schedule. So yeah, fingers crossed. And yeah, we're gonna start walking. Okay, so
The 232 indeed does not
it actually
exist.
does seem to be canceled, unfortunately. We waited 7 minutes past the departure time.
8 past scheduled.
Yeah. And there's no bus. And so we're now waiting
So all
like,
we
what,
have is
25
one turn
minutes?
to right over there.
Oh god. Anyway, I think we're waiting out 25 minutes for the next one.
Yeah.
Which is fine. We timed it out, and as long as that one's on time, the rest of the day is okay. So we're kind of coping and just hoping that happens. Anyway, we're gonna go look at the Metro J line station that's right here because we have time to kill. So expect some photos of that, I guess. And we'll see you in a bit. This bus is unsurprisingly kind of busy, considering the last one didn't happen.
That was a long 35 minutes.
It was a wait.
I am happy to be on Metro bus. I love the Metro bus interiors.
I'm glad we're actually on a bus now this time.
Yes.
This is the second time that I've been filming a transit adventure for YouTube and a Metro bus on an infrequent route hasn't shown up. And I don't know, maybe Metro's trying to tell me something.
What curse? What can I say?
Yeah. They've got too many influencers on their buses. I can't be filming on here. That's the problem.
Sponsor the influencers.
Anyway, we're on here for an hour and 20 minutes.
Hour and change.
Yeah, something like that. And so it should be typical Strode hell for a little while, but then we'll get out to Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach, maybe another beach, and those might be nicer, so we'll see you down there. The 232 is a long slog of a bus route running from downtown Long Beach to LAX Airport, mostly via the Pacific Coast Highway. However, the Pacific Coast Highway in this segment is really frustrating because it gets so close to the ocean, yet doesn't actually give you any good views of it, so you're just stuck on this bus for about 2 hours staring at people's houses. Okay, so the update is that this bus has not remained on time. And it's not the driver's fault, it's just there has been traffic and wheelchairs and all sorts of fun things that have delayed us. And so we're getting into LAX Transit Center probably 7 minutes late.
Probably.
Which is great because our connection was 6 minutes after our scheduled arrival. So that means we'll miss it by 1 minute, probably. And then if we miss that, we can take the next one and have like a 3-minute connection to our next bus in Santa Monica.
Which I will say is based on a reference time point, so it's possible the 134 comes a couple minutes
possible it'll be possible, but again, it's very tight, and I don't love it. So we'll see.
Oh, neither do I.
If we miss our bus in Santa Monica, it would be an hour to the next one, and we could theoretically do that and still make our Amtrak home. So maybe. But this is all just it's very tense right now.
Not over yet.
Yes, we'll see. We'll keep you updated.
It's gonna be fine.
Well, we got to watch our bus leaving, so that was really fun. So we almost made it. So I guess we have 15 minutes. Thankfully, that's a frequent route, even on Sundays. Today's a Sunday. I don't think I ever said that. But we have 15 minutes at it is a nice place to wait. The beautiful new LAX Metro Transit Center. And, yeah, I think we'll buy something from the robot store and then take the next bus.
And I will now proceed to tell you about the station artwork because Zaref can't cut this out of the video now because it's one of his segments.
Okay, so of course the bus we were trying to catch left on time. And now the one we now have to catch instead is running 5 minutes late.
On the hour.
So this is
we'll
great.
see. We'll hope it makes
We
up
probably
time.
won't make our connection in Santa Monica.
Time on late, but
So we might just end up spending an hour in Santa Monica. So look forward to that, I guess. I don't
what I
know.
got from the customer
Oh yeah, we
center.
got Metro art posters. Very fun.
I already had Artesia for the Eyes of Artists, but Union Station didn't have any Silver Linings posters, and I really wanted one. Now I have two. Which is more than one.
So that's 2 is more than 1, so true. And so that was the one advantage of being stuck here. Oh, here's a big blue bus. Maybe that's us.
It is.
Okay, fingers crossed that it leaves very soon.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know.
Else, Big Blue Bus, I think, is a little more padded on the way out than Metro is.
We'll find out. We will find out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on Big Blue Bus, which is actually, I guess, Big Red Bus on the inside. And
It did arrive
We'll see. It arrived at its departure time.
Yeah. So it's
And the
gonna be
driver's outside stretching his legs. So we'll see when we leave, and we'll see if we make up any of this delay. So,
I think there's still a good chance just because when we did the 134, we used a reference time point. So
Yes,
it's actually not
and
getting to Colorado until like 5 minutes after.
fingers crossed. So we'll see, and yeah, we'll see you in downtown Santa Monica, and we'll let you know if we made our connection or not. Big Blue Bus is the transit system for the city of Santa Monica, and the 3 is one of their most frequent and popular bus routes, running from LAX Airport all the way into downtown Santa Monica, where riders can transfer to other buses and the Metro Light Rail. While the part of the PCH it runs on isn't the most scenic, it's at least a little bit less monotonous than the parts we were on earlier.
Fine. I kept telling them this was gonna be fine, and they didn't believe me. 'Cause
We
I
still
also-
have like 2 stops to go, but we should in theory have like a 6-minute layover.
and it's a 1 minute walk.
So-
I think we'll be fine.
We can probably do this, which would be really nice, because this means if we make this bus, we're going to be watching the sunset in Malibu.
And we are also back on schedule. It means we
Oh
have
yeah,
our
that would
original
mean we'd be
schedule.
back to the original plan, which would be nice. So, anyway, we'll be in downtown Santa Monica in a minute.
Indeed. Also, Zaref and I are wearing the same t-shirts.
I know, I don't think we pointed
No
this out
coincidence.
yet.
Absolute
This was not
coincidence, yeah.
coordinated, but we are matching. Thank you. Welcome to downtown Santa Monica.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
Hey, we only have to be here for like 5 minutes. And then we will be...
7 later, I think.
That's fine. We will then, after this, we will be on our last bus of this adventure. And hopefully, from what I've heard, this will be one of the best, if not the best. I haven't been on it before, so I don't know.
I too have heard the 134 is very scenic. This
Yes.
has unlocked several new agencies for me, by the way. In the past, I've only taken Metro Bus, Foothill Transit, and LA.Gas. And now I have also taken Torrance Transit, Long Beach Transit, and Santa Monica Big Blue Bus. So we continue working through
New
these.
experiences. And I will say, I like Big Blue Bus.
Yes.
It was
We
nice.
left the station 5 minutes late, which is not good. That is properly late, but we made up all of that time.
Yeah, we
At some
caught
point,
up.
I didn't tell either of you this. We were 10 minutes late due to traffic at some point.
I'm not surprised. Right before Venice Boulevard
Yeah.
was crazy traffic,
But the schedule was perfectly timed. We ended up right on time. We left pretty close to right on time from LAX.
Yeah.
Weird interpolation, but we kept to the schedule very nicely, even with traffic.
It worked,
Props to
and-
Big Blue Bus for that.
we're here. So now our last ride is back on LA Metro, and we'll see you on the bus. Okay, we're now on the Metro 134. It's our last bus of this adventure.
Line 134.
Survived.
Malibu, PCH, and Transit.
So true. And yeah, I'll see you in Malibu. The 134 is a strange bus line for many reasons. First of all, that it's based out of Santa Monica but is operated by LA Metro, but mostly because it runs to one of the wealthiest areas in the country, Malibu. Through the ride, we passed through the burnt-out areas of Pacific Palisades and eventually entered the abundant wealth of Malibu, ending up in Trancas Canyon Road. But enough of me talking, let's enjoy the ride. Okay, as you can see with that bus that's half in and half out of that parking lot, we have made it all the way to Malibu, and Yeah, I don't know.
Yay.
We did it.
Done.
We did it.
Trancas
This is-
Canyon and PCH.
This is as far as you can get up the PCH on local transit from San Diego.
Took
So
us about 12 hours, give or take.
yeah, it's a
Roughly, yeah.
full day, but we're here, and
Very fun day. Very.
it was beautiful, or this part was anyway.
Most.
Yeah, besides the burned out houses, that was a little sad, but otherwise it was stunning, and we made it. Woo!
Yay.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Good night.
So while they go use the robot's vending machine, we're going to talk about Glenn Kino's The Distance of the Sun, which is a sculptural installation that was created after months of community input from children across South LA. So artist Glenn Kino asked children to draw what they thought the spacecraft and the aircraft of the future would look like. And then he worked with an origami master, I want to say Robert Lang, I can't remember the name, to convert those into origami figures, which he then converted into the sculpture. And there's also a ladder reaching from the sculpture up into the ceiling, which is an allegory. Sorry, I was the one who had to run for that free. Which is an allegory for reaching out into the stars and to Italo Calvino's short story, The Distance of the Moon, hence why the artwork is named The Distance of the Sun. Back to your regularly scheduled programming.